Hey, hey, how's everyone doing tonight? Welcome. It is almost 1 in the morning, and I figured let's do a late night live. So, I actually just got done watching something which kind of stirred the pot of why I went live. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. I know I got a lot of subscribers last night, so welcome, new people, and thank you for joining. If you would like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And oh, Grace, wait till you hear it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're a member, I love you guys. And if you're a Patreon, you know how much fun we have, even though me and Lindsay fight. I think it was over the water bottle. But Princess, I didn't say it. All I did was show a screenshot from the live. And I even specifically said it could be a troll, which made it even funnier. So, okay. So since you guys are talking about it, let's start with Betty. Last night, when JB, and I know she was probably just jealous, but JB has highlighted a comment that I made. And it was funny. It was hysterical. It's on my community page. So in this live, Betty kept asking questions, trying to get noticed. She never got noticed. He kind of totally ignored her. So, I mean, granted, he's got like 7,000 people in there. So I don't know if it was a troll. Someone told me there were 2 people in there. And one of the things that was posted was her troll stating how she didn't plant the water bottle, Olivia did. Okay. And I was like, what did you just say? So she's like, well, I didn't plant it, JLR and Olivia did. So then someone else told me that was a troll. So I said, oh. And I said, either way, it still don't look good. So that's all that was said. That was it. Nothing else. She was getting railed by people. So today I listened to my favorite Heels in the Air channel, and she happens to make a video and includes this part of Betty. So I watch it and I was like, what? So I'm going to let you guys watch it and tell me what you guys think. Hang on, I got to pull it up. I was dumbfounded. I mean, I really was absolutely dumbfounded. Okay. I mean, I mentioned only in the first minute, but it's pretty funny.
A lot of people are, it was still disheartening because there were still some creators that have made some money and made their name off Summer Wells that didn't.
Okay. Now, at this point, let me just say, at this point, I had no clue she was talking about me. None at all. Because I did not make a name off Summer Wells. That would be her. And 2, I haven't made that many videos about Summer Wells. So again, that would be her. I also have not drug Summer Wells into the ground. That would be her and her crew. And also, I stuck up for the right thing from day one. Okay. All of this, everyone who follows me knows this about me. So when I heard this, I absolutely did not think she was referring to me. Like, never even crossed my mind that she was talking about me until further on.
Bother showing up to any vigil and actually rather had stayed home.
That's the delivery and tone of someone who mimics what she thinks actual decent human beings sound like.
Like, what? One of them is I don't even want to say, but almost a devil worshiper.
Okay, so now I'm a devil worshiper. And again, at this point, I still did not think she was talking about me. Exactly, Nikki. At this point, I still didn't think she was talking about me until next.
Sells freaking candles.
That's when I knew she was talking about me. Okay. Right then and there. So I sell candles. So, whoa.
And think she's mafia.
And I think I'm mafia. Do I think I'm mafia? Please tell me. Exactly, Liz. You're the last creator I would accuse of making money off Summer's case. Thank you. I think I'm mafia, do I? And I'm sitting here going, what in the fuck is she talking about? But yeah, I'll continue.
Right? Girl, you have no clue what you're about to step into. I can tell you one thing, keep my name about your mouth. Best thing for you. Best strategy for you. Boy, she's got it in for Bullhorn Betty. And him.
When do I have it in for Bullhorn Betty? Please tell me when I've ever had it in for Bullhorn Betty. I'll wait. That would be never. I don't talk about her. I don't look at her. I don't watch her. How? Please tell me how I have it in for Bullhorn Betty.
MGL. And MGL.
And MGL. Okay, when was the last time I spoke about MGL? Please tell me.
Sounds to me like she's butthurt and jealous.
I'm butthurt and jealous. Okay? I'm butthurt and jealous. Okay. Thank you. There were 87 people in chat when she said this. There were more than, in her chat.
There was one comment. Just, I try to give these people and try to say, I think they're good people. They just got overly involved. They got a little too close to the well.
Okay. What? What the hell is this woman even talking about? Please enlighten me.
It screwed with their train of thought. They threw all common sense out the window, right? That's what I say. And I believe it. I don't have any problem. Obviously, they got a problem with me. They got a problem with JLR. But I want to pick apart the comment. And that's cracking cases.
Okay, so that's what she said about me. Now, this is what I said in the comment section. I said, oh my God, this is too freaking funny. Betty, what am I jealous of? Your great hair? Your e-begging? Your clueless writing to judges? Please tell me what I'm jealous of. Shit is too funny. Let's not forget her saying that I built my channel off Summer Wells. I've rarely done videos about Summer Wells compared to these losers. Betty, I had 15,000 before summer and I have 16 after summer, as well as other cases. Sounds to me like you're the jealous one. I couldn't even believe what I was hearing. So now I'm a devil worshiper who thinks I'm mafia. What in the fuck? Where does this woman get her thinking? Please tell me. I'm blown away. Blown away. Absolutely blown away. Exactly, Faraz. I mean, I've done some videos on Summer. Don't get me wrong. I went down to Tennessee. I've done all that. But I'm not one of the creators that have built my channel on Summer Wells. That would be her. Or Dolly. I'm not one of those people. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I didn't, get an iPad due to using somebody else. Like, she has hated me from day one because I saw right through her from day one. And she thinks she's going to threaten me. Bitch, sit down. You can't touch me. What are you going to do? Contact my mother? Like, bitch, go away. So she's insane. Absolutely insane. Like, nobody talks about her. Nobody goes after her. Like, I'm sorry, you're just not that important to me. There was 7,000 people in that. That's not all she said. She then told everyone not to buy your candles. They're crap. Oh, because she's ever bought one? Sorry, you've never bought one. They're not crap, but you carry on. So who's the jealous one here? Like, why is she talking about my business? Here's the funny part. Miss, what are they called? Oh, fuck. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, Miss Lawsuit Happy is defaming somebody's business. Isn't she all about lawsuits? and how someone can defame her, but yet she has no problem defaming somebody's business, something that she's never even bought. Probably not a smart idea there, Skippy. Probably not. Since you're all about lawsuits, well, it's not too hard to file one based on defamation, because that's straight up defamation, especially since you never bought one. So, yeah. You should hear all the shit she said about you. Must not have been clipped. It was bad. Okay, let's check it out. Which video? What's the name of the video? Hey, John. Hey, Willow. She does believe her own bullshit. But I don't see any drama videos, so she must have deleted it. I see one. Do monsters live among us? Let's take a look. That one? I don't know. It just says 12 hours ago.
They can deliver
with GoDaddy payment.
Do it because
In forever, I have to say. Where you guys been? Where you guys been? Haven't seen you all day today. What's up with that?
That one? The one before that. All right. What's in the notebook? Use Laura's name when their numbers and views are down. BHB's a nutjob. Oh, I agree with that. The what's in the notebook one? From 15 hours ago, that one? Hey, JT. That's the one before that one? Is it in the beginning?
They can deliver toxic metal.
It's time to break up with your.
I love it. I love it. So we'll keep those songs. We're going to adjust the third one. Karen G, nice to see you. Gee, I got your other system that you just don't tell anybody about and just said, they can go back and resubscribe. They can go back and turn their bell on. I don't know. Make her own content. She doesn't steal that of others. And she gets some mad hate. Someone shut her down. We need to give Olivia some good vibes, some good YouTube vibes. We want to see her work back. Just might have to talk about it. But we're not going to talk about any cases. It's all going to be fun and games. I'm not sure what we're going to do, how we're going to.
I'm not going to listen to this. I can't even deal with her. All right. An hour and 15.
It's going to be a runaway alert. We have a runaway alert. Well, isn't that going to ping your phone anyways? Whether it's an Amber Alert or a missing person alert, whether it's the green alert, the silver alert, the white alert, the blue alert, the red alert, it's still pinging your phone. So what gives? They came out and said that they believe that this child may have been abducted. This is what law enforcement stated.
Okay, that's at hi Sherry. That's at 1:15. I really don't want to listen to her voice. So unless someone sends me the clip, go ahead and send me the clip because I really don't want to listen to it. Princess gone. So someone better can send me the clip because I can't listen to her voice. Like I literally can't. It is annoying. But if she's in the middle of talking about a case, why was she even discussing me? Like, Betty, sit down with your e-begging fucking criminal ass. Like, for real. I've never listened to her. Like, ever. She's so mad that I saw right through her from day one. She hates me for it. absolutely hates me for it. I haven't seen anyone. It's been so hot. Yeah, it was 100 here today. Me and Phoenix cleaned out the whole garage. Oh, I'm sure she was, but she looks 20 years older than I do. But I just thought it was hysterical with Heels in the Air played that I'm a devil worshiper. I think I'm mafia. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I know she appeals like she's professional. Bitch, please. Because when you really are professional, you don't need to fake it. You just are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I have a trash mouth, but I know how to curb it. I know how to be professional. You guys see that on every interview I do. You know, like, I don't need to fake it. It's just who I am. She looks like oh, she's so gross. Like, go get a haircut and come contact me. But yeah, I just thought it was funny that she said, you know, I'm a devil worshiper. Yep, that's me. You got me. So that's what I want to say about that. I asked if she hired the PI from the TV show Ozark because that's the name and number. I know, I heard about that. She called you a despicable human. She's so dumb. But seriously, though, for somebody that is so lawsuit happy, one would think she wouldn't defame somebody's business because that's straight up defamation. Straight up defamation. Trashing my business that when she's never even bought one. Straight up defamation. So literally, for someone who is so lawsuit happy, this will be fun. Like, really fun. I know she has no credentials. She's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But let's use Laura's name because my views are down. So let's use Laura because, well, because she has nothing else to do. Can we e-beg for a makeover for Betty? She just needs to shave her head and start over. Like, for real. So, but I also want to talk about some comments that I got. And there were so many mixed comments from last night's live stream. Like, so many. I just want to say, and I mean this wholeheartedly, I don't mind people having an opinion. I don't mind. I know exactly Twin Cities, but don't worry, she'll get legal papers. You can't defame somebody's legal business. And she'd be the perfect one to serve papers to. I'm sure people will be standing right behind me to help me too. Especially, I'm sure, what's his name? What's the guy she got off here? Oh my God. What was his name? You know who I'm talking about. Crude as fuck. I'm sure Crude as fuck would be right behind me. Get her with a lawsuit after what she did. No, not Tyler. I meant Crude as fuck. Him, Burn Toast, stand right behind me. Get her with a lawsuit. So yeah, you don't want to defame somebody's business, Betty, when you're all about the legal process. Yeah, this could be fun. So, okay. So I did get a lot of mixed reviews on last night. Now, let me tell you guys this, and I mean this 100%. I don't care if people have a different opinion. If you want to say, I don't agree with you based on blah, 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 I will leave it. If you want to say Jim is a snake and I don't like him and blah, 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 I'll leave it. If you come at me or comment saying Jim is a no good piece of crap and you're just like him and blah, you're deleted. So if you're going to leave a comment, you don't all have to agree with me. Hey, Pussy Willow, you definitely all don't have to agree with me. And you don't have to agree with my panels, but you do have to have somewhat respect or give an opinion that backs it up. Say, hey, I don't agree with you because blah, blah, blah. I don't agree with Jim because blah, blah, blah. I think you're an idiot because blah, 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 blah. I can live with that. but don't leave the because part out and just run your mouth about how you hate both of us. Okay, then you're going to be deleted and not be here. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I have no problem with different opinions. But what I do have a problem with is blatant disrespect for any of my panel guests, my mods, anything, myself, more towards them than myself. And I'm not like one of these creators that care if you think I'm an idiot, because I don't. Like, I'll leave your comment if you think I'm an idiot. Just back it up with facts. Just say, I think you're an idiot because you got this wrong, and this wrong. I'll leave that. I have no problem leaving that. Maybe I did get it wrong. Maybe I didn't get it wrong. Who knows? So I just want to put that out there. Have your opinion, state what you want, just back it up with a reason. That's all. Jerry, I don't know what you wrote. You said you were under a troll. I don't know what troll. Jim was proven right tonight. Oh, was he? Where? Hey, Red Lotus. Oh, I've gotten so many mixed comments. Why is it so offensive? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with people telling me, X, Y, and Z. Just back it up with a reason. Don't just say you're an idiot. Fuck you. Because you're going to get deleted. But if you say you're an idiot because, I can live with that. And I know that sounds weird, but it's true. I don't like differing opinions that, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind differing opinions. Just back it up. On Doug's channel. Why? What happened? Which Doug's channel? Who's Doug? I don't watch a lot of creators. I saw that tonight on my morning that Kurt called in live, the one whose mom owns the land. If on my I totally agree. On Doug's live, had a call a verified. Who's Doug? What's Doug's channel? No live thanks. That Doug? That's what I thought. Let me check it out. Yeah, but how do we know it was legit? Moonray, all I have to say, and I mean this wholeheartedly, she says one more thing about my business, she will see me in court. My mom lives in Florida, not hard to file. So Jim called. All right. So Jim called in again. We don't know it was legit. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know who the call was.
Trolling all the time.
Out there and search for this kid. But we hate the mother's guts. We have resources. We have four-wheelers. We have people. But this woman is so toxic and nasty that she's using this as a 15 minutes of fame.
Oh, come on. See, that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. Is when he says stuff like that. This is still a missing child.
She, so I've got a lot more. We'll
This is a woman who actually literally, she walked out on her kids too, right? She walked out for 3 years.
Never came back. And we'll get into that here a little bit more on the program. I'll pull the curtain back, but I will, and I'm going to bring up, I don't think you're a good fit. They knew exactly what they were getting into with me. You've seen others on your show.
Hey, haters will make you famous, and that's what it is, man.
Leave this alone. Go on your separate ways. I even offered them a money back, 100% their money back. If they would have just looked into the two things that I was looking into with them, they did not initially want me out there in person. That's another question I get continues. Called the mom. She didn't. She hung up on me. I called the father. I explained who I was. He hung up on me. I did not realize they were divorced at the time. The next day, the media outlets called me. This happens 5-6 times a week, and they said, "How'd it go?" Because the cops aren't doing nothing. The FBI isn't involved. Nobody's involved. We had a bunch of knucklehead people out there searching the desert with firearms and ATVs. We don't have anybody interviewing anybody, and we got to find out what I do. I don't go in the woods looking for people. That's not what a private investigator does. Some may do that, not this one. And you know that from the beginning. The majority of the cases I've solved, it was never even in the state. So the family hired me out of Idaho because some of this case has to do with Idaho, which is why I was able to work a case in other states. They told me in the first couple of days, let's not even talk to the mother and the father, just work for us behind closed doors. And that's when I started going down the rabbit hole. I was able to reach Chase Venstra. That's the first scary a satellite phone, nothing. He's 19 years old and he's in the middle of nowhere. And there's nothing there to help him in case something like it was that sort of an attitude. Now your family was supporting because is that they said was trying to meet men on different state has gone to the private investigator. Well, it's out there. That's why
so long
that live out there, that live in areas, and I
call them the shadow people.
People from the beginning. These were all Dylan's buddies. He was not that he was the ringleader, but he was.
When you say the militia or the vigilante,
Do you even know what was being harvested out there?
I mean, other meth head is important. I'm dying to hear this. This is a good.
Okay, has No Thanks gained a lot of weight in his face? I mean, he looks a lot better. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he looks bad, but his face looks a lot bigger. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I think he looks a lot better.
Call.
Am I crazy though?
To you, I didn't say it was important. People are calling and hanging up on purpose. Huh?
Yeah, they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Now they texted. My question to Jim, Terry.
for the future, what last 5 days?
Right, next caller. And put the number back up. Check the number down from it.
Where are all the haters? Where are all the people that were going to give it to Jim Terry? Where are all the web sleuths? Where are all the knuckleheads? I've been trying. This is interesting. I've been trying to reach this and what you saw, and I'm just going to listen.
Okay, so I had a house. Me and my mom were running the bar. I had a house that ran on nothing but propane, and it was about November, getting really cold. So I went over there. It was, just about getting dark. It started pretty early that time of year. And he opens the door, and he either ate a copious amount of and had really red lips, and that's exactly what I told Alicia. Because, what people do behind closed doors, that's none of my business, so I don't care. But if this can help you in any way, I did see him with mighty red lips. He was not cross-dressed. He was not in woman's clothing. But he answered the door nonchalantly as if nothing was wrong. And
okay, but there's no way to prove this. This guy could be totally full of shit. I just don't get it. He could be totally full of shit. Just because some guy calls in and says it doesn't make it true.
From my understanding, I've heard this for some time. And when people tell you, you can't believe a word I say, the thing is, I don't talk to anybody out here. People don't even really know I live out here. And I kind of like to keep my anonymity that way.
No thanks. Did you hear what I said? Did you gain weight? But your face looks a lot better. Like, you look healthier. You look much better looking. I just didn't know what it was.
You know what I mean? That's why I was reluctant to call the show. My mom didn't want me to, because I just keep to myself out here because it's nothing but a rumor mill. But squash this whole rumor mill either, because, I made spaghetti, have red lips. I'm just saying this because I'm on the air. I will talk to you off air about a lot more than just this.
Have you ever living in that town? Have in that town? And I'll just ask you these questions. In that town, in the last couple of months, or in the last little while, have you heard about a vigilante group going out there trying to police those tweakers? Is that the first you've ever heard of that?
No.
So you've heard that story before. Tell me what you've heard.
But this guy could be anybody. This guy could be freaking Jim Terry's friend. Who knows?
I'm a big outdoors guy, right? I love hunting arrowheads on days that I feel well and stuff like that. I have a lung ailment that prevents me to do it every day, but that's beside the point. So anyway, when I get out there, I've had several guns. I've been shot at by some of these people out here. My mom can attest to this, Andy Leisha. This was 2013, or no, 2012. There was a bullet that went by my head. There's been vigilantes out here for some time now, Jim. This is nothing.
But you look better. Like, your face looks a lot better. I don't know if that matters. Like, I don't want that to come out wrong, but your face looks better.
Out there is aware of that.
Yeah, but let me clarify one thing. Okay, so this town's very divided. You have your hardworking people, and then you have your tweakers. But the thing is it's not segregated like other cities, to where, okay, it's not even a city, it's not even a town, it's a spot of a map. We have a school that teaches. There's one teacher in one classroom, and they teach kindergarten through like 8th grade or something crazy like that. It's a town. You have to touch your boots here in order to really understand how this town works. And that's why I'm so scared to really come out and say certain things. But I just want to let you know, keep in contact with me. My mom texts you from this number, and I can give you some more of these.
Hey, can I text Jim? Can I text Jim this number? Is that cool with you?
Yeah.
Well, I want to kind of go because this conversation is going to be picked apart across the internet. So you are currently aware of this vigilante group, not in 2013, but maybe in the last year or so, running the desert out there. It might not be a new idea, but it is definitely something that has been going on there over the last year or so.
I've had guns put on me at night out here. I'm just going to say that.
Okay, so that's a yes. And you were or were not. Now, I've heard stories from your girlfriend. She went on the air with me, from your mom, that said it was a little bit more than he may have eaten a fucking cookie. I don't know what cookie somebody eats that makes your lips red. The story that I was heard, my friend, is that you went over and knocked on that door. He came to the door and he was wearing makeup, almost like a cross-dresser, almost like drag. So this story, hold on. This story means to a lot of people. I got to imagine that this story was legendary. It was more than just he ate a cookie.
Yeah, of course. But, euphemism. I got to protect, I don't want to say too much to the wrong people because they literally, the saddle store is right down the street from me. I'm within walking distance of it right now on my porch.
Hey, I want you to know, Dylan, we're here for you too. If you ever need anything, or you're scared, or you need anything, you got my number, so you contact us. Okay, we got you on the background too. Yeah, okay.
If you guys ever put out here and saw what we see, it's like I thought my mom was exaggerating for a while, and then I'm seeing what's going on. I had an incident in January. I don't want to stick on this too much, and it was a personal thing. I was held hostage in my house. It took Elko County weeks to come out and help me. And it was a big deal. They had to light fight me out and this, that. I'm just not very impressed with the way Elko County handled this. And Jim, I just want to let you know, a few inaccuracies you said, but for never touching foot here, I think you have some good leads, and I just hope you keep doing the good work you're doing. Thanks,
well,
guys.
I'm not currently actively working on the case anymore. But the two things I want to get out of this conversation publicly, and there's things I can do to help you out there and your mom, which is what I've tried to tell her. I'm aware of how scared you could be. We're talking about a guy who just said he was held hostage in his house on an unrelated situation. I don't know who the fuck would want to live out there or who would stay out there. God bless these people. But what he's saying on this show, and he even just said, well, I don't want to go into too much detail. So, my friend, you did see Kurt acting this way. The stuff that I've been saying to people for weeks now, you're one of the people that saw this. It is not a rumor that this guy might be in the young men or in the boys, correct?
But it doesn't matter. That's what I can't grasp. It only matters, and I said this last night, it only matters if it's a hate crime. If he was killed based on a hate crime, that is when all of this matters. Other than that, it's pure drama. If he was killed for money, then him being a cross-dresser means nothing. If he was killed for any other reason than a hate crime, then none of this matters. That's what I can't get Jim to understand.
Correct?
Correct.
Thank you so much. So what I want, and listen, you call me, I will help you. If there's anything I can do, thank God this man came forward on this program. This is huge. I don't get shocked, and I'm almost a little choked up. I've been trying to reach this guy. This guy saw Kurt, and this guy has dealt with those people out there. And let me tell you something, partner.
And this guy just happened to be on YouTube watching No Thanks. Come on, really?
You did the right thing because now there is more eyes on you. Nothing bad is going to happen to your family out there if you do the right thing.
Dylan, let me thank you for not only coming up here and talking, but getting the confidence to really even say that, to come up here and talk about it right now.
No, busted can of biscuits. But this guy isn't Kurt. If this was Kurt calling in, that's one thing, but this isn't Kurt.
A lot of people appreciate you. I appreciate you, and we're here for you. If there's anything I can do for you or anything, Jim.
Hey, Dylan, let me ask Dylan one other question.
Dylan, one thing you guys can do for me, promote my company, Joincoin. That's it. Joincoin. JOCO.in.
Say it again. I'm gonna give you a second. Say it all out. I'm gonna promote yourself. I'll give you a minute. Take your time. Say whatever you want.
All right. But yeah, we do Metaverse Mondays. We create our own cryptocurrencies. And we go by Joincoin. You can visit the website. It's JOINCO.in. That's it.
There were hundreds of calls about what? No thanks.
JOIN.in.
And Dylan, if you had to go to Jackpot, Nevada and bet on this case right now, what do you think happened to Dylan Rounds. And did you ever meet Dylan Rounds? Did you ever have a relationship with him?
I never met him, sir. And speaking of not meeting him and how old that picture was, I've been listening to the program. My mom had me watch, from the beginning. So anyway, I don't believe he was in drugs from what I've heard. I know people who know people and the sources to believe out here and who not to believe. And I do not believe he was involved in drugs. But the fact that he was over, I know the truck that he drove, and it was over at the saddle store. We had it was a saddle. Anyway, the saddle store, whatever they call it. It was over there a lot. And when this first happened, I had sneaking suspicions and had heard that Dylan was gay. And of course, the family is LDS, and that's like the highest sin. You can get excommunicated for the church and stuff like that. So then I got thinking, well, maybe he's out for that, so he ran away. I mean, this is just my intuition speaking, and where other people are. Because, this is a freaking rumor mill out here. I mean, people told you I'm out stealing from people. I just stay to myself out here. But anyway, you can't really believe a lot of what you hear. But there was a gentleman mentioned earlier. I think my mom texted you, Aaron Wadsworth.
Yes.
I can give you more information on him as well. But on air, I don't know who's seeing this. And I don't want something to happen to me. Because my mom goes out on her four-wheeler all the time. We go out in the boonies. Yeah, we have a gun. But
Enough said. Talk to him behind the scenes. Keep this close to our chest.
Dylan, thank you so much. And Dylan, if there's anything I can do for you, Dylan, you have my number. I can't tell you what this phone call means to me. And this just goes to show. Thank you. Go ahead and we're good. I don't want to bug him anymore.
Thank you, Dylan.
My friend, that is huge. That is absolutely huge.
My name's Doug, and my name's Doug. You can reach me if you text me on this, or if you want my information, or email me. It's in my info. We can talk behind the scenes too. Like if you're stuck, my brother works homicide out here. My dad's an ex-sheriff as well. So we got you, man. We'll help you in any way we can. Okay.
Quick question. So you were a professional wrestler, like the fake wrestling, or were you like? Because I went
wrestling's real. Yeah, Rikishi trained me, the Samoan Dynasty. Yeah, Rikishi.
So you're familiar with Kale?
I'm sorry.
Kale Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the same high school as him. He was so. And then Jim, you played arena football. What position do you play?
I still play. In fact, I had a game a month ago at the Bojangles Arena in Charlotte, North Carolina. I signed with a team on a 10-day contract out of Alabama. I'm a place kicker. I'm 45 years old, and I played in my 22nd season. I'm the longest running indoor and arena football player in the country, and the only guy I think that's right. In fact, when I started, Tom Brady only had 6 passing yards, so I'm lucky that I've been able to stay in a career professionally and get paid to do it since I was finished in college in 2000. So it paid for my schooling, and I've been able to live like a college kid and stack money away by playing arena football. It's been a great ride for me, and I'll continue to play until the wheels fall off the apple cart or people don't pay me. I actually was with the team in Reno called the Barons for a while.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to look it up. All right, fellas, I appreciate it. And
you're a brave man, and thank you for doing what you do, man. And I hope you do come and talk with Jim. Thanks again.
Okay. Yep.
Let's hold the phone calls.
Yeah, we're not taking any more phone calls. There's no reason to take any more phone calls.
Holy shit!
There's no reason to take any more phone calls tonight. We can do a follow up on this show. You have a show tomorrow, but let's do a follow up. We got to do another call in. And we can reach further into this. I think this was a blessing in disguise, right? And thank you to Chris also over at his new channel. It's not Monsters Under the Bed anymore. It's now Mob Boss, I believe, right?
I thought it was called Monster in My Pants. Let me explain what's going on right here. Just for people.
Wait, we're not talking Goonies like One-Eyed Willie the pirate, right?
Right. I don't know what's going on with there.
That movie's rated R. Stop it.
It should be. Let me explain to the listeners and to everybody what just happened.
I'll start doing that shit. I'll start beeping you. I'll just start beeping. No, I'm just kidding.
Here's what happened real quick. There is a woman that owns the Saddle Sore property. She leases it to the Wadsworths. Okay? That's this man's mother. Her name is Ellen Berg. She's been out there. She's a tough lady. She's on Facebook. She calls everybody. She knows everybody out there and had an intimate, close relationship with the Wadsworth family. This is her son that I have heard about now for 2 weeks. He is the one that caught Kurt doing some goofy shit. At first in this call, he said, well, his lips were red. And, I don't know if it was drag. And then by the end of the call, he's like, yeah, I didn't want to say it fully, but that's what it is. I knew if I pressured him, I'd get the whole thing. I have had this man's ex-girlfriends. I have had this man's relatives call me and say, you got to get a hold of this guy. But everybody, as soon as I would mention anybody, would get tore apart. When I mention people's names, or when I have people come on radio shows with me that vindicate me, the other web sleuths out there, people like Sleuth Mom and all these knuckleheads that have no real background in this, start tearing these people apart. I think these people are almost too scared to come forward, not because somebody's going to do something to them in their town, but because people are going to try to obliterate them online. So Ellen Berg, the owner of the Saddle Source Sun, just called this program, a man I've been trying to get for weeks. And he said, listen, I saw him in the makeup. I saw him in the drag, and I'm using the word drag, the cross-dressing, the goofy shit. And people knew out here that the rumor was he was gay for a long time, and so was Dylan Rounds. And
Jim. Thank you, Hoosier. The problem that I have, Hoosier, is that she's not important enough to even hurt my business. That's the problem. She's just such a nothingness that it wouldn't do anything. Like, even if I took her to court for defamation, what am I getting? Her hair? Like, I can't get anything. I'd rather not even listen to it and just ignore her like I always do, because she's just not worth it. Like, she's that pathetic. And again, if I could actually sue her for something worth a fuck, I would, but she's got nothing, and she wouldn't cost me any business anyway, is what I'm saying. So let her carry on in her imaginary bleached world, and, we'll chalk it up to she's jealous and insecure and has nothing but e-begging. I'm sorry, that's not my problem. So, but I mean, her people would never buy a candle from me anyway. But I just, like I said, I thought it was really funny that somebody who e-begs and somebody that has built their entire channel off of Summer Wells says it about somebody else. Like, please. I understand, but it was bad stating you done MGL wrong and her candles are voodoo. Yes, I get it. Yeah, like, who cares? I did who wrong? I did MGL. I did nothing to MGL. Nothing at all. So they can. I didn't take any of MGL subs. Yeah. Tell Betty to go sit down. Like, please go sit down and be a tragedy pimp all by herself. Like, she's not fooling anybody but herself. So carry on. Yeah, I'm saving myself for JB. Woo-hoo! Voodoo candles, you better hope yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do have voodoo candles, as a matter of fact. She is ridiculous. Exactly. I mean, I would love to say that she was important enough for me to lose business, but she's just not that important. Like, knowing that Dolly sells candles, it only makes me think that she's just trying to get Dolly more business by bashing me when I know. See, let me just say this. This is the difference between someone who's professional and someone who's a fraud. I have never heard Dolly bash anybody else's business. You've never heard me bash anybody else's business. You've heard MGL bash. You've heard Betty bash. You've heard I know it. Oh, now they're $14 a bar. They used to be 10. But the point is, honestly, you've never heard Dolly bash anyone else that makes candles. You've never heard me bash anybody else that makes candles, soaps, or anything. I said his prices are a bit high, but people have said that about me too, and that's okay. But it just goes to show how unprofessional somebody is when they bash somebody else's business. They have no right to bash anybody else's business, and it is completely unprofessional. You know what it's like, Hoosier? And I said this, it's like me unless you're Yankee Candles, but it's like me opening up a restaurant in like a food court, let's say, and bashing other restaurants. Who does that? Nobody does that. No professional person would ever bash somebody else's business. And as much as I don't care for Dolly, I've never heard Dolly bash my business. Never heard Dolly put down my business. I've never even heard Dolly mention it. And I give him that same respect because a real person and a real business owner does not bash someone else's business. Sorry, it just doesn't happen. So when people do that, it speaks volumes as to who they are and what they're about. So honestly, I find it fucking comical. And it just goes to show who she is and what she's about. And carry on with your badass self. Sweet K-Rocks. Her and MGL back. Of course, that whole thing is such a joke. Like, I wouldn't even touch that with a 10-foot pole. Like, I haven't watched Molly in a long time. I caught a clip of her and I just laughed it off. Like, yeah, okay. I can't do phoniness. MGL's a victim to everybody. Bitch, sit down. Script to the backs, exactly. And I will give Molly credit here. She don't fucking stick up for Betty. She don't have to run her mouth about Betty. Her husband embarrassed the fuck out of Betty. It goes to show how much MGL respects her. Like, oh my God, sit down. That make have torturous misery. Well, today is actually Moon Day. Today's actually a new moon day. Today is the day to burn any evil in your life. What is Dolly's channel? I have no idea. I'm not that close to him. MGL, I don't respect anyone. I know, but I'm just saying, like, she really don't respect Betty when she allowed her husband to completely, like, embarrass her and said nothing. That speaks volumes. And never even corrected it live. Catherine, I don't know. I haven't watched her. But I just thought it was really funny. Maybe Buttface got paid to say it. I don't know. Got paid from who? But anyone that thinks that I did Molly wrong, I just can't. Sit down. Just sit down. Because that is so ridiculous. Okay. Hey, Red Lotus. It does. It speaks volumes. All right. Oh, his mom's name's Doll. Oh, isn't that sweet? But seriously, like, oh yeah, she is Hoosier. I heard that too. I had a laugh. It doesn't shock me. People are desperate. They want to fit in and they run to what they think is good to run into. I don't know. It's because BHB got embarrassed in jail. I know there's so many people in there. Why is she picking me out? Oh, it's going to pop up now that you said her name. Nah. I had a paid membership to MDL until she got back with BHB and then decided to go to Tennessee. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But hey, let him carry on. But like I said, BHB is mad. Probably because my boy noticed me and not her. Exactly, Catherine. Exactly. Great comment. His mom's favorite singer was Dolly Parton. Okay. But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, I wouldn't put down Dolly's soap. I wouldn't put down his business. You just don't do that. Any professional doesn't do that. Period. End of story. So as soon as someone puts down somebody's business, I got nothing for them. Hey, Chrissy, because it's just so unprofessional in any capacity. So let her carry on. All right. So going back to this, though, I want to go back to this for a minute. The problem I have with that whole conversation is I understand the guy was voice was shaky, may have known a lot, but Jim didn't even like what's the word I'm looking for? Jim didn't even vet this guy, just assumed it was him. I'm you know what? I'm gonna fucking call Jim right now. I'm gonna ask him. Let's see if he's up. I don't even know why I'm trying to guess. Let's just ask him. 993 2. Must be sleeping.
You've reached the voicemail system. If you have a mailbox on this system, press.
Oh my God, you can't even leave a message? Did I dial that right? 993 2242. He's not answering. Good thing I'm not dying in an emergency.
You've reached the voicemail system.
Nope, you can't answer. What the fuck? I thought he answered his phone 24/7. Bitch. Oh, well, he didn't answer. He knows me too well. Hey, Panda Berry. I'm here. You better be dying if you call me at 3 a.m. No, I'm just saying, though, I would think he would have answered, but nope. Thank God I'm not dying. And needed him immediately. I'm surprised he doesn't have voicemail, though. That's kind of weird. No message, no voicemail. That's kind of weird. I mean, I called the number right on his thing. That's true, Chrissy. Good point. Really good point. 24/7, not in a row. I just, like I said, I would think that he would have vetted the guy immediately. I mean, maybe he saw the number. Maybe it came from that number because they both saw the number and he knew who he was calling, possibly. He probably sleeps at normal hours like normal people. Maybe. Definitely maybe. It's 2:46 in Michigan. Talking about a couple different things. But I don't know. I feel like there's, I don't know. You got a crush on him? Nope. You wish yeah, my number comes up. He said he has a phone tracking system. He will know you called. That's okay. It's kind of late. It's not that late. He didn't order a candle yet. I'll tell you that much. I got dissed. I'm telling you. PIs aren't supposed to sleep. I'm sure he would answer if he knew it's you. I'm sure he would. Now, I come up as caller ID. It's my phone. I may have thrown him off with a California number. No, I'm not going to keep calling. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning there. He can call me back. Now he has the number. He can call back. Where are you? I'm in Alabama. It's 1:49 here. He could be out on a case. Now, wasn't he at a casino last night? I figured maybe he was on his way back. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this call. I'm not saying the guy's not legit. The guy could definitely be legit. I just kind of find it weird. I have a crush on him. He's no BS like you. He's a little way over the top for me, though. He's too much. You know, I don't think he's a bad dude. I don't think he's a bad looking dude. He's too much sometimes. Almost, you know what he reminds me of? An angst up Asperger's person. If you know what I mean. Like, he has to get everything out. He's over the top. He's loud. He just reminds me of like Phoenix on steroids. If you don't know who Phoenix is, my son. Happy, I'm getting into that in a moment. So since Jim didn't answer, I'll catch him tomorrow. I am calling JB, but I want to talk about the staircase too, because I just finished watching the final episode on HBO. Have you guys seen the one on HBO? Has anyone else seen the one on HBO? He is full of himself. I agree. No, he's different than Molly. At least he's more accurate and honest. But see, I don't think he's that smooth of a talker. I think he just over talks. No, not the one on Netflix, the one on HBO. HBO did a 7-part series of the staircase. And my opinion still stands. I think he did it. I don't think it's owls. I think he did it. And I think he used this woman, Sophia. And I think in the end, he's just a scumbag who's now 78 years old, living his own life. You do not have, maybe I should run it on Twitch. Because it's definitely, I mean, it's the same, but it's different. The one on HBO is definitely different. It's much more in depth than the one on Netflix, but in a different type of way. Has anyone seen the one on HBO? I'm going to do a poll. Is an unbelievable story. Kind of. You know, one thing I don't remember from the Netflix one, I don't remember him having no money and she made all the money. I don't remember that from Netflix. But I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I watched it. Oh, absolutely happy. He should be in jail. If it wasn't for this woman, Sophia from Paris, he would still be in jail. So nobody has seen the one on HBO? Oh, wow. 33 people so far. Nobody's seen it. She was the one with the money. He was a writer. Yes. But he like really had no money. He had only successful. Yeah, it was all her money, which even gives more of a reason for him to kill her. You know, she was going to leave him, which meant he would really have no money. He had nothing. He had nothing without her. Then she lost everything in the stock market. Like, he had every reason to kill her for money. And then, you know, she mysteriously dies. His first wife died from falling down the steps. Ruby, did your feeling change on either one? Since so many people have not seen the HBO, maybe I should do a series and run it on Twitch. But I'll tell you guys about Twitch. You have to watch it while I'm live because I can't leave it up. I've had a vibe about the son. Oh, no, I don't think it was the son. I think he killed them both too, Susie. I really do. I'm going to have to run it on Twitch, I guess, because nobody has seen it. The problem is I can't leave it on Twitch. Like, I have to delete it as soon as I'm done. I do need to do it on Twitch. Oh, do you need to be on Twitch to watch it? Not to watch it, but to chat. Yeah, I can run it on Twitch. It's just like I said, we have to just set it. Yeah, it's true story. Let me show you the trailer for it so you can like have an idea. Have you seen this one? No, I have not, Ruby. All right, so here's the official trailer.
I think there are not.
Hold on. His mom just died and he's blaming his dad for her too. I think he's guilty. Absolutely. I always said he was guilty.
Many families like us.
To the Petersons.
I'd like to make a toast to so many better days ahead. Every day is going to be an adventure. So always stop and think, this is one of the happiest days of my life.
To the Petersons.
To us.
911, wake emergency. Wait, she had an accident. What kind of accident? She fell down the stairs. She can't go. She's not breathing.
There were 35 cuts and bruises and 7 deep lacerations to the scalp.
Someone's holding something caused the impact to make these wounds. Make any adjustments you see fit. It's a witch hunt.
You need to get you a lawyer. In a case like this, keep your family close. You'll need them on your side. We have no murder weapon, but we found countless images on his computer.
Dad tells stories. Not from all of us, not from Mom. She would have told me. You're beautiful, and you're my daughter.
I got a call from a couple documentarians. They want to make a movie about our case.
The French do have good taste.
The fact of the matter is, she had some wine and fell.
You just wander through life, going to the gym and yelling at the dogs and spending my money. You took the life of the best thing you ever had.
I haven't even told you half of what we know about Germany.
It was 25 years ago and nothing happened. There wasn't even any blood.
Well, there was some blood, Michael.
My ex-wife, everyone. She'll be around all week.
Dad has been there for us always. Stop questioning everything. Just stop. I can't.
Do you really think that Kathleen Peterson really knew who her husband was?
I think there are not many families like us.
I'm tired all the time. We need help.
We're not perfect, but we stick together. They called me a liar.
Maybe we both are.
And we love each other.
The Petersons are crazy.
And that's it. Now that I just totally got demonetized. I agree Michael did it. So what is the channel? The son's channel. I didn't even know he had a channel. I agree, Happy. And I watched a movie on what I don't know if Netflix was a movie or just a documentary, but this movie was really good. I mean, this series was really good. Let's see the poll. Yeah, only 9% of you have seen it. That's crazy. %. So 90% of you out of 90 votes, the majority of you haven't seen it. So what time works for you guys? Because like I said, if in order for you guys to see it, you have to do it while I'm live because I can't leave it up. Twitch will hit you with copyright. And I know a lot of times, like I'll set up a Twitch and then nobody will be there. You know, not nobody, but a majority of people that wanted to be there aren't there. Then I'm like, well, this sucks. Hey, PJs.
Okay.
Well,
all right, hold on.
here is my Twitch channel. Thank you, PJs. Hang on. All right.
I'm so happy he's finally there.
All right. Because you need, yeah, Perplex QT. Here's the link. I don't know. Should I run first episode now? It's an hour. So you're telling me that some guy did a video through his glasses? Like you can really see it through his glasses? That's kind of weird. Did he do it like, I don't know, I guess that's not a bad idea. But I don't know how, I mean, isn't that small? It's so weird. Archive 81 was fantastic. Oh, it's way better than Netflix, Susie. The first like 2 episodes are a little rough, a little slow moving, but generally it's pretty good. You watched it, Busted? He's about to call police on his dad. Thinks he killed all of them, including his mom. Some people use a mirror. How do you use a mirror? 11,000 people watched. That's crazy. But aren't you still hearing it, though? I gotta see this. Hold on. I'll watch if you decide to do it. Download it. Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is great. Like I said, you just have to be live. Guy uses glasses. Thousands illegally stream a boxing fight. Through the reflection off a guy's glasses.
A boxing fight between popular YouTube stars KSI and Logan Paul saw many people tuning in for the much-hyped event. Given that viewing rights of the match were restricted behind a paywall, a guy came up with a simple, yet effective way to illegally stream the fight. He put YouTube live stream of himself watching the event and 11,000 people joined him in the action through the reflection of his glasses. "Stop moving your head," said one commentator on a man's live stream.
That's so wild. That is so wild. Twitch is another platform, yes. That's crazy. Yeah, he showed his glasses. That's so wild. I could see a mirror, though. I think I'd rather use a mirror. I don't know how he knew it would show so clear, though. That's weird. I can't play it here. I don't want to lose my channel, especially because it's HBO. If I lose Twitch, it's not that bad. If I lose this, I'll be mad. I mean, I'll be mad if I lose Twitch too, but. So have you guys downloaded Twitch yet? Some people like Twitch a lot better. They do. Some people like it better. I just like having different platforms. All right. Oh, shit. My copyrights were removed. Sweet. Awesome. I had 2 copyright strikes. Now I have none. Hey, B. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, because they don't remove your copyrights, I thought. That's why I'm a little surprised. But hey, they're gone. It says you have 0 copyrights. Sweet. Unless they remove my monetization. Which I don't think so. Nope, they didn't remove monetization. I haven't made much, but sweet, sweet. I know there's no way to dispute it. You can't dispute it. I mean, I was in the right. I mean, I was in the wrong. I streamed a 90 Day Fiance and I left it up there. But I guess because it's been like a year, they took it down. That's the only thing I could think of. But I erase everything as soon as I get it. As soon as I'm done streaming it, I erase it. I know, I'm glad it worked out. I lost my partnership status though. I dropped back down to affiliate. Did he kill his second wife? Yes. Kathleen was his second wife. He had another wife before Kathleen that also died by falling down the steps. Yep. Yeah, I need more viewers. I need to stream more on Twitch. I need to get back up to partner status. You've completed Build a Community. Now you can recognize viewers as VIPs. Sweet. Did you already discuss? Yes, I did. Butthead thinks she's important in my life. She's not. And she proved how unprofessional she is. Oh, I do Twitch. I've been doing Twitch for a long time. I used to use it for gaming. It's same name, twitch.tv/perplexqt. Oh, I don't know if his friend also fell down the steps. I don't remember. He ended up adopting that woman's 2 girls after they passed. I just know he's a snake. What?
Great. Now we can.
All right. Why can I not? I forgot how to go live. Stream manager. All right. True crime chats. The staircase. All right. I gotta set up OBS. Duh. My son's do gaming there for so does Dayton. Stepdaughter, Kathleen's daughter, sued for wrongful, and he settled for $25 million. No, she never got a dime. He's worth $150,000. That's it. He sold the house for like $1.3 million, and the person that bought it, I just read this. The person that bought it is looking for money to fix it up. Meanwhile, she paid like $1.3 million. I was like, what? But yeah, she started a GoFundMe for money to pay for it. I'm like, that's a little weird. Stay away from that dude around stairs. I'm telling you, for real. I'm telling you, I think he did it for insurance money. I really do. Yeah, she's a psychic medium or something. Bought the house. It's on. If you Google it, you'll see what I'm talking about. I was like, damn. All right. Oh. Nothing ever downloaded so slow. Try stopping it and redoing it. I got to change the stream to Twitch. Shit, it's going to make me go through all my fucking settings. Hang on. Ah. Yep. All right. So we are heading over to Twitch. I just wanted to set it up first. My boss's son is a gamer on Twitch and is a big deal and makes 40 to 60 G's a month. That's nice. Wish I did. Top Gun, huh? Oh, Bees went to the movies. All right. We're about to have another 20. Oh, no, hell no. No, I'll run an episode. I mean, I'm still awake. I'm still unwinding, but I made some candles before. All right. Are you guys ready? I can do this simultaneously, so hold on. Hang on. Okay. Let me know. Let me know if you guys are over there. I started a stream, but I can't see chat yet. I think I'm live. I'm pretty sure I'm live over there. She said people make money off summer, but couldn't even get off their butts to go to the vigil for summer. She was referring to you. Yeah, that was so ridiculous. A, I didn't make money off summer. B, summer did not build my channel. And 3, why would I go to the vigil? For what point? So stupid. Yeah, for some reason, I don't see chat. There it is. Yep, you're live. Okay. Rachel says I'm live. Raquel. I don't know why I said Rachel. All right, so I'm going to shut down here. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes for everyone slowly coming in. But I am live on Twitch. I'm going to show the first episode of the HBO special for The Staircase. I'm going to run 1 or 2. I mean, I don't want to drag it out for like a week. But each episode, I believe, is an hour. So we'll do 1 tonight, maybe 2 if you're lucky. Probably just 1 tonight, though. And then I'll do maybe 3 tomorrow. I'm lost. Can I have a link? Yeah, to Twitch. To the Twitch live. Yeah, hold on. I got a link. There you go. Now, you don't have to join Twitch to watch it. You just have to join Twitch if you want to chat. But I believe you can just watch it and just watch it. Yeah, you don't have sound yet over here. You will have sound in a minute. It's because I'm still shutting down YouTube. So you don't have sound yet over here. But you're going to have sound, Crystal, I promise. All right. Don't do Netflix. Watch this instead. This is way better than Netflix. Way better than Netflix. So, all right. YouTube, I'm going to shut down here. Come over to Twitch. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. I'm going to go get a drink. And if I don't see you over on Twitch, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But I definitely would. Hopefully that you guys will all come over and watch it. And I will see you guys over there. Peace.